Greetings, people. This is Downwhere. Blah. Sorry, that was my really old school Volender impression. In case you didn't know, or care, and why should you? Anyway, this is Downwhere. I'm gonna do another audio commentary. Hey, why the fuck not? It's been like a month, and I'm supposed to do one every 2 weeks, although nobody else on the site does, so Anyway, let's see how many times I could say anyway in about a 1 or 2 minute period. I needed some replays for a new audio commentary. I asked the people for some audio commentary replays. I got like 4 responses, thus showing the drawing power and worldwide fame of the legendary Downwhere. Anyway, one particular gentleman named Crowjam, I guess he had a link to his special Demon Reps page. I think it's like demonreps.com/Crowjam for the where he keeps all his replays. Anyway, I went through those. I found a couple of pretty entertaining ones, and I'm going to use those. I don't know why I need to spend 3 minutes introducing all this shit. I guess I'll also start off by talking about Jho74 or whatever his name is. I'm sure he'll get a thrill and a tingle in his ballsack from me mentioning him in an audio commentary. He's all over my ass about doing StarCraft 2 audios. And, I could be a legendary... Excuse me, pal. I'm already a legend. I don't need to do StarCraft 2 shit to enhance my status as the best of all time. And all that kind of jazz. Bitch. Man, I got away with words. Anyway, he thinks that I should be doing parodies of all the big-time StarCraft 2 YouTube audio commentators. The problem with that is I'd have to be vaguely fucking familiar with their material, which I'm not, because I really don't enjoy StarCraft 2 so far, and I doubt that's going to change anytime soon. When Warcraft 3 came out, I found it pretty fucking entertaining, so I took it upon myself to immerse myself in it and find out all about the game. Of course, you'd think after all that I would, get better, but I spent most of my time, watching replays and listening to audios of guys that I thought were entertaining. And I'd play against my friends, but I never got that good. But anyway, this is all besides the point. Basically, StarCraft 2 hasn't really grabbed me at all. It's very interesting. I'd have to watch a shitload, hours and hours of audios and videos on YouTube from these other guys that do their audios before I could do any kind of parody of them. And I don't know. Haven't got a good reason to do it yet. Apparently I'm like Goodwill Hunting or something, according to my stalker, JBlows76,000, whatever the fuck his name is. My very own stalker. Anyway, I've been blabbing plenty long enough. Let's get this shit started. That's why I haven't done StarCraft 2 shit. Maybe at some point I'll get really bored and run out of old RPGs on my Xbox 360 that everyone else has already finished playing 10 years ago. Like Oblivion. Yes, Oblivion. I'm currently playing that. Playing the shit out of it. Because, I don't have better things to do than play games that have been out for, I don't know. I think that game came out when the Xbox 360 launched. Another tangent. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and start this. Get the first replay paused. I guess I'll rename the replays. One of them to Replay 1 and the other one to Replay 2. Replay 1. Get it loaded up. Let's see. Which one should I do first? Let's scroll through some shizzle. That's right. I'm hip. Shizzle, Nizzle, all that kind of stuff like Snoop Dogg did back in 98 or whatever fucking year that shit was hip. We'll start with the shorter game. It's only about 10 minutes long. It's Crowjam playing humans against Wobbles playing undead. Whatever the fuck that means. Let's pause it at, 45 seconds. I don't know. Like it matters. The audio commentary on. There it is. Bonus! You get the audio commentary burp. So, let's see. Pause it at 45 seconds. I guess I'm going to do it from Crowjam's point of view. Might as well. I haven't really done much of anything online recently. I'm still pausing it at 45 seconds here. And I'm giving you a second to do it too, because, there's probably 3 of you that aren't watching this on YouTube. I haven't really put up anything on the WC Replays video YouTube page recently. I guess I should start doing that again. Just been doing school stuff. I'm taking calculus, and boy, is it awesome. And playing old games, like I've already mentioned. Anyway, you should be at 45 seconds, so let's unpause this sumbitch. In 3, 2, 1, unpause. Alright, Crowjam's making an altar, farm, barracks. Oh, I've got another installment at the end of this audio for all you peepsters out there. It is another collection of annoying habits and stupid shit that people said while I was going through old WCR Audios while I was putting them up on the YouTube page. And unfortunately for Mr. Audio Coordinator System Shark, the majority of them features him because, you know, he can't open his fucking mouth without putting a cock or his foot in it, or, you know, however that saying goes. But, yeah, he says a lot of dumb shit, so it's just going to be me playing clips of stuff that I found either annoying or unintentionally hilarious from these people's audios and making fun of them. You know, the usual shit. The kind of stuff that'll make me a legend, according to something. J.J. Walker. That's his name. J.J. Walker 67. Yeah, that's him. Nothing really too interesting in the beginning of this game. I noticed from APMs, which it posts on that Demon Reps site. I don't know why I'm plugging another WC Replays type site, but who gives a fuck? Nobody cares about this game anymore anyway. Especially not me. You don't have to care to do audios, kids. Take that to the bank. I saw that their APMs of both players were pretty damn high, at least compared to me with my like 30 or whatever I usually get. But so I guess these players are actually both pretty good. So you wouldn't expect to see anything too stupid in them. But there was a pretty slick move from Crowjam in this game, which I appreciated. I found it interesting. Archmage is creeping out some creeps. What the fuck else would you do with the creeps? Make out with them? That would be an unpleasant experience, I can tell you. I tried making out with a gnoll once. He kicked me in the dick, and I cried. So I won't make that mistake again. That was just uncalled for. The Archmage just killed a raccoon. You could have at least fucked it first. Come on. I don't know why I'm talking about fucking animals here. Who knows? Probably because I'm a lonely, lonely man. Alright. Getting close to level 2 on that Archmage there. And level 2. Spiffy. Ring of Protection +2. Yeah, the entertaining thing doesn't happen until about the end of this replay, but yeah, you'll see. The undead guys just Death Knight, couple of fiends. I guess here in the beginning, while nothing's going on, I can talk about so interesting things like my calculus class and the fucking weirdo teacher that we have, who's got some kind of Star Wars name, like I think it's Starhill. Hello, I'm Dr. Starhill. Yeah, he calls himself a doctor, too. I guess he's a doctor of thugonomics, like John Cena or something, because he's definitely not a fucking doctor of medicine. Anyway, he teaches calculus. First off, he wears a button-up shirt, like a dress-type shirt, with sweatpants every single day, which is just bizarre. My theory is he talks about how beautiful math is and graphs and shit like that are. He says, look at the curve of the sine graph. It's just beautiful. It's just amazing. My theory is he wears the sweatpants so you don't see his fucking raging hard-on while he's talking about sine curves, because they're beautiful. They're beautiful. They remind me of a young Latin boy's ass. Beautiful. Anyway, that's the first thing about this guy. Second of all, he wears this giant fake jewel-looking ring like Dumbledore from Harry Potter would wear or something. I don't know what that's about. I don't think he's married. I'm not really sure. He loves cats. I guess when people ask if he's married, he probably says, I'm married to my cats. Avada Kedavra. Something like that, you know, Dumbledore. Cast some magic spells and shit. Yeah, he's got this goofy ring. Anyway, like, every single time he does a problem on the board, he gets, like, half the shit wrong, and everybody has to correct him. He's like, oh, -2. And he says the same shit over and over again. He keeps saying things like, should you know these theorems? Should you? Yeah, you should. When should you know them? Now, right? That's right. He says the same shit, like, every day, so you can basically just, like, it's like he's reading from an internal script. And let's see, what else is there about him? He talks about how in your quiet moments at home, you should be doing calculus because, it's beautiful. It's really really good stuff. And he'll start telling random stories about, like, this reminds me of a country song from 1978. Is that all there is? It's a really depressing song. All right, here's the cool part at the end of this game. So, as you can see there, Crowjam's sneaking his footmen in through those ziggurats. And here comes the undead to try to defend his base. Oh, this is gonna suck. Staff of teleportation goes off from the Archmage, and he teleports back behind the fucking defenses that the undead set up. What a backfire that is. Sucks to be you, buddy. Duke Dreadmore is now crying himself to sleep, as this is another fine mess he's gotten them into. Look at this shit. They're just killing all his acolytes, destroying the gold mine, and the Fiends and the Death Knight are running around ineffectively like System Shark running the audio department. Oh, that's right, another shot at the coordinator. What's he gonna do? He doesn't listen to any of this shit anyway. He's too busy doing whatever he does. Giving tips. You'll see. He gives really helpful tips. I'll play some of it for you at the end of this audio when I'm making fun of him and, like, maybe one other person. Anyway, yeah, our calculus teacher's a fucking weirdo. He picks like one or two people in the class and he keeps calling on them like non-stop about everything and mentioning to them, "Isn't that right, Daniel?" I guess he's got a boner for that guy or something. I have no idea what's going on with him. He's a weirdo. When should you know it? Now, right? Yeah. So my theory is, as usual, I just assume the worst about people and that he's some kind of pedophile kid murderer / toucher, and he loves his cats and he feeds the dead children to his cats or something and says, "Could you eat these children? Could you?"